Hello student, in this video we will learn next point, that is about the logical drives. In last video we have seen what is a partition of hard disk, which are the different partitions, and primary partitions means containing bootable information, operating system information. Extended partition, if we require more than 4 partitions, then we have to use a extended partition. Extended partition, it is a theoretical one, and actually for making the partitions logically, then we require the logical partition. So the same point in detail we will learn in this one point, that is a logical drive. So logical drive, you can call it as a logical drive partition, logical disk partitions also. If you see your disk management of your computer, it may be having Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7 or any Windows OS, then go to the disk management. Here you can see these are the different drives. So these different drives, these are your logical drives. C drive, E drive, you can see this one new volume and another one free space. So you can make these partitions as an healthy partitions, and you can give the different names for the different partitions. Now logical partitions, this diagram we have seen already in last video. Just I am repeating this one. This is your physical drive, and here you can see blue color, this is your primary partition. And suppose we require extra partitions, then we have to extend this partition into extended partitions. Now this extended partitions name starts from D drive to Z drive. Again, these extended partitions, actually when we want to make some logical partitions, in this example there are the 6 logical partitions. You can see logical partition 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So these 6 logical partitions has been stored and it has been created. Now these logical partitions, it will be actually used to create a data. Now what exactly it contains, or partition table contains? You know that partition table, it is present and in the form of the master boot record. It contains the information of bootable drives for your primary partition, and after that the logical drives, it should contain some data. Now what data exactly this partition table contain? Partition table, it contains the first entry for the current logical drive. So the first entry for your current logical drive, that is for example logical partition number 1. Then second entry, it contains next logical drive extended partition. So suppose there are the 6 partitions. So first entry will contain logical partition 1 and second entry will point to the logical partition 2. So it's the address information. And entries 3 and 4 are zeros. So in this partition table having the 4 columns, the first column will contain the current logical drive, suppose D drive, and its address number. Then second entry, that is the second column in the same row, it will contain the next logical drive, suppose E drive, its address number, and 3 and 4 are the 0. This format will be repeated for your logical drive. So logical D, and then next logical it is pointing to E. Next row it will be having a E and then F and so on. So for example, I can show you. Let's go to the notepad, and here the first entry means suppose D drive. D drive, it is your current logical drive. Next entry means E drive. So E drive's partition, and then next entries are the 0, 0. So this is your one row. It is going to repeat for every logical drive in the partition table. So next will be your E drive, then your D drive. So right now for your understanding, I am telling here E drive and E, then after that F drive, pointing next drive, that is F drive, and then 0 and 0. So actually at the partition table, along with the drive names, it contains the address information of the current drive as well as the address information of your next logical drive. So in this way this will repeat this logical drive table, partitioning table. Now this partition, you know that primary partition for the master boot record. So this partition table, first of all it is containing the booting information. So boot sector information will be at the first row, and then after the primary partitions, the next rows are for your logical drive partitions. So when we want to point a data into this logical drive, or we want to retrieve a data, then in that case it will look for the partition table, and then address information will be retrieved, and that will be used for your accessing that particular data from a logical drive, from that particular drive. So this is about your logical drive partition. Now where exactly this partition table contain? This partition table, it is present at the first sector of your first cylinder of your drive. So your hard disk, you know, hard disk, it is divided into different cylinders. So different cylinders, you can compare it as a different CD drives, and every CD drive, that is every cylinder divided into tracks and the sectors. So your partition table, it will be the first entry in that particular first track, first sector and the first cylinder. Here that partition table is present, which containing the master boot record as well as your logical partitioning record. Now in this logical partitioning record, just we have seen in column number 1 and column number 2. So same has been given over here. Partition 1, in each partition table containing starting address of the current logical drive. So current logical drive means, for example, D drive, if it is current one, then that starting address, pointer address, it is containing in this drive, then in this entry. Then second one for the E drive means that second column, partition 2 entry, it is an address of the sector containing the next logical drive. So what is the next logical drive? After D drive, suppose we have given E drive as an next logical drive, then E drive address information, it is contained in the second partition entry, that is the second column of that particular partition table. So this is about the logical drive. In that way this logical drive information stored. Now suppose this extended partitions having these logical partitions, and partition number 6, logical partition number 6, it is the last one. Then what it contain? It will contain the current address of that logical partition number 6, and second entry will be 0, third is 0 and fourth is 0. Means suppose F drive, last one is suppose G drive. Okay, so we are going directly to the last one. So for G drive, we can assume that this is the last logical partitions. So the first entry, that is the first column containing the current address of G drive, the second one will be 0, third field is 0 and fourth is 0. So third and fourth is 0 by default for logical drives, that you know. But here it will not point to any next logical drive. Why? Because this is a last logical drive. So this is about the logical partitions that we have seen. So I think you understood about logical partition. Logical partition created with the help of the extended partitions, and its data, its address information, where it is stored? It is stored in the partition table. Where it is, what is the location of partition table? Partition table, it is stored at the track number 1, sector number 1 and cylinder number 1 of your hard disk, and it contain MBR record, and after that it contain this logical drive records. So we will stop here. Thank you.